Decorating rugs, designing, and creating's what I do. Making wall decor below the clue. You ain't got a tough to be here, we just vibing. We tufting and just crafting. Find designs, they come to life, we tufting. Tell them twice, yeah, we tufting. This tufting gun is strictly meant for tufting. Using yarn, string it through and get to crafting. You ain't got a tough to be here, we just vibing. But this tufting fun is 101, we learning. This tufting gun is strictly meant for tufting. Get the skills up, eventually be earning. Using yarn, string it through and get to tufting. You ain't got a tough to be here, we just vibing. You ain't got a tough to be here, we just vibing.
Hold it like this.
I'm seriously, I'm even. I'll tell you.
You like the first left-handed I dealt with. So, yeah. Okay, you gonna hold it like that?
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's fine. Do like this. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna click it on. You want about that much coming out the tucking gun. You're gonna stick it in, starting at the bottom and going up, just doing lines, okay? So the next line gonna start about right here. Just gonna stick it in all the way. Pull the trigger slightly, just till you get used to it. Just go on and off like I'm doing, like this. And make sure you keep your pressure on it. So with this hand right here, I'm putting pressure and pushing. This hand is keeping it level, but this one is pushing pressure to the top. And then this is like your guide right here. So wherever this is, that's where it's gonna go. And I'm just gonna keep this yarn pulled for you. Okay, it's on. You don't want to hold. Let me cut it off real quick. You don't want to hold your yarn right here either. You're not holding your yarn. You want it to go freely. Can you get off my string? So when you push it in there, push it in. You're gonna keep it pushed in like that and then pull the trigger. It's off right now. Okay. All right. So then when you yeah, you can turn it. And so just come on up here to this line. All right, that's good. How did it feel? So next time, let's not go over the red. But it's cool that you did because we needed to fill this in. Let's go alongside the red. So, yeah, push it all the way in. Push it all the way in. Salute. Hey, Tiny. Hey, Atmar. Okay, good. Look how, see how I look on the other side. That is pretty cool. So, Shani, when you were doing it, did you have the one that you had to, like, literally wind with your hand? Wait, what you say? You want to make sure you're watching the string, too, because it can get caught up in any of this. Ain't never in a million. Not anything. Okay, you're doing good. So with this, I'm probably just gonna trim them off, or you can pull them out, but I want to just cut them off. That's good. Keep going. Just basically just fill it up. Thank y'all for coming by. Okay, yeah, we're doing good. Let me get past you real quick. I'm sorry, let me move around.
Yeah. You ain't got a tough to be here, we just vibing. This tufting gun is strictly meant for tufting. Using your string it through and get to crafting. You ain't got a tough to be here, we just vibing. But this tufting fun is 101 we learned. This tufting gun is strictly meant for tufting. Get the skills up, eventually be earning. Using your string it through and get to tufting. You ain't got a tough to be here, we just vibing. Yeah, decorating rugs, designing and creating's what I do. Making wall decor pillows too.
I don't know if you use the handgun.
You ain't got a tough to be here, we just vibing.
The actual punch needle.
We tufting and just crafting. Find designs, they come to life. We tufting. Tell them twice, yeah, we tufting. This tufting gun is strictly meant for tufting. Using your string it through and get to crafting. You ain't got it tough to be here, we just vibing. But this tufting fun is 101 we learn. This tufting gun is strictly meant for tufting. Get the skills up, eventually be earning. Using your string it through and get to tufting. You ain't got it tough to be here, we just vibing. You ain't got it tough to be here, we just vibing.
Like you can like pulsate the tree. You don't have to all the way up. You lose the focus because that tree is going to just press in. Make sure you keep it in touch with you want this to always be loose. Keep going. Like when you come up next time, keep going over until it's like, you know what I mean? Punch needle and gun tape. Oh wow. Yeah, that punch needle is something different though. So I decided to do this design because I wanted to teach a few lessons in tufting. So I figured this would be the easiest design, well, one of the easier designs to do to teach it. Yeah, just give you enough slack to go up the next one. This would be one of the easier designs to teach to do it. And the football designs are a little bit more intricate. So we're gonna get our skills up and then work on the more intricate designs. Hey Kimberly, thanks for coming by. All right, get your small slack. All right, now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull this a little bit more to make sure it's tight enough. I wanna make sure this is always nice and tight. All right. Yeah, just go. Yeah, and then you can. So you don't lose so much. Just make sure it's about right there. But you're doing great. How does it feel? I mean, you want a chair or something?
Not yet. So good.
It's tiring. Hey, Lisa. So Frank is learning the Tuft currently. This is his first time tufting. He has did some carpet shaving before, but he's never used a gun to tuft. Otherwise, it'll just come out and you have to rethread the machine. Try not to step on it either.
Mm-hmm.
I used to always step on it.
This tufting gun is strictly meant for tufting. Using yarn, string it through and get to crafting. You ain't got a tough to be here, we just vibing. But this tufting fun is 101, we learning. This tufting gun is strictly meant for tufting. Get the skills up, eventually be earning. Using yarn, string it through and get to tufting. Decorating rugs, designing,
a wall decor.
and creating what I
With the
do.
mirror.
Making wall decor, pillows too. We
So when you see the square at,
tufting and just crafting.
right here, this is your
Find
mirror.
designs, they come to life. We tufting, tell them twice. Yeah, we tufting. Aye. This tufting gun is strictly meant for tufting. Using yarn, string it through and get to crafting. You ain't got a tough to be here, we just vibing. But this tufting fun is 101, we learning. This tufting gun is strictly meant for tufting. Get the skills up, eventually be earning. Using yarn, string it through and get to tufting. You ain't got a tough to be here, we just vibing.
Over here, not like that. Even if you go off, like clear off over here, you pull it out. I'm gonna show y'all the what is the cherry that we get.
This tufting gun is strictly meant for tufting. Using yarn, string it through and get to crafting. You ain't got a tough to be here, we just vibing. But this tufting fun is 101, we learning. This tufting gun is strictly meant for tufting. Get the skills up, eventually be earning. Using yarn, string it through and get to tufting. You ain't got a tough to be here, we just vibing.
So here's one that I already tufted.
You ain't got a tough to be here, we just vibing.
It just needs to be shaved. It has the glue on the back and everything. So it's already glued.
This tufting gun is strictly meant for tufting.
It needs to be
Using
trimmed.
yarn, string it through and get to crafting. You ain't got a tough to be here, we just vibing. But this tufting fun is 101, we learning. This tufting gun is strictly meant for tufting. Get the skills up, eventually be earning. Using yarn, string it through and get to tufting. You ain't got a tough to be here, we just vibing.
That pressure. You see, when you have to take it out, it's a little bit of.
I'm standing.
Yeah. So you gotta be careful with that. So if you stand on it, it's gonna get loose like that.
Damn.
That's you doing good though. Just gotta come on. Let's turn it off. We got it off.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do it together. Let's do that. It'll work on your muscles too, because this gun ain't no joke. My arms are sore. I've been tufting for about a week or so, and my arms are sore from this. So make sure it's not tangled
I
around.
ain't gonna hold you.
Nowhere
Ain't
around.
bothering me yet.
But I mean,
I'll let you know.
repetition will probably have it, you know, something different. So make sure you're not stepping on it.
Oh, this blick ain't got no bullets.
Coming out to
This blick ain't got no bullets. I got young up in my hand. Go live and do some Tuft, all they thought I was playing. Pick my designs, then I come up with plans. Let's Tuft again. This is more than just a trend. We crafting as a hobby, but you know what's the plan. Doing what I love and all the above. Making rugs just because. And maybe make some fun. Using Tuft and guns, don't you run. We Tuft and having fun. Let's Tuft, can never get enough. It must be
So right here is my frame.
Let's Tuft it up, can never
You
get
stepped on it again. So yeah, that could be one of the most frustrating parts of tufting is when the string comes out, but you gotta be patient with it. So right here we have it's clipped to the table.
Grab your projector so you can trace the image.
This is the this came from this locker, whatever it is for the locker, and then it's gonna go right here.
Just make sure it's darker, or this task you don't. Gotta see the design.
And then my setup with
Got Tuft along the line.
let's see this little machine right here. I have this sitting over here, and it projects to the frame.
Go live and do some Tuft, they thought I was playing.
Hey, David.
Pick my designs, then I come up with plans.
So what he's doing now is he's
rethreading his
machine
never get enough.
with the power off, right?
Grab your projector so you can trace the image. It's the toughest sector.
We have this frame clip down. This is a frame I made and painted myself. We have carpet tacks in the front to keep the fabric on there. But this is how it looks on the side that he's tufting on. But the final side's gonna look like this.
We crafting as a hobby, but
Yeah,
you know what's the
over there.
plan.
This boy nice and thick. It's real thick right here. See how close he's tufting. When you tuft that close together, you have a nice thick pile up. See how this one is a little thinner. Hey, Shy. Hey, Nessa. Yeah, well, Frank is doing this right now. I'm teaching him how to tuft. He's doing a pretty good job. It may be easier. Hey, Blue. Thank y'all for coming by. So Frank is tufting. This is his first time tufting. He shaved the rug before, but this is his first time with the gun. Right. Get you a little bit more slack over there. So I have the yarn like this. It's in a pot down there. And I got it stringed through there. He's kind of like pulling it for a slack. I still haven't figured out like an ultimate yarn and string method, but I'm gonna figure that out. All right, doing great. Hey, Joshua. Oops, I accidentally muted. Any questions, Frank?
Yeah. This blick don't take bullets, I got yarn up in my head. Go live and do some tough things, man. They thought I was playing. Pick my designs, then I come up with trends. It's more than just a trend. We craft it as a hobby, but you know what's the plan. Yeah. This blick don't take bullets, I got yarn up in my hand. Go live and do some tough thing, man. They thought I was playing. Pick my designs, then I come up with plans. Let's tough again. It's more than just a trend. We crafting as a hobby, but you know what's the plan. Yeah. This blick don't take bullets, I got yarn up in my hand. Go live and do some tough thing, man. They thought I was playing. Pick my designs, then I come up with plans. Let's tough again. It's more than just a trend. We crafting as a hobby, but you know what's the plan. Yeah. That's what the picture was. Yeah. Switch it up. Yeah.
Oh, I'm not gonna hold it.
It's like,
Oh no, that's what I'm saying. It had creased up right here. I'm not gonna hold it.
because it looks thinner on this end. That's what I'm saying. See?
Mm-hmm.
Let's start right there. All right. What? All right.
Boy, that's smashing. That's good.
Yeah.
So all this not gonna bother. Just
Yeah, it's gonna come off.
okay.
I don't know what happened with it. It's kind of loose, but it's gonna come off. Thank you, Lou. Almost done with that side.
You ain't got a tough to be here, we just vibing. This Tuft and gun is strictly meant for tufting. Using your string it through and get to crafting. You ain't got a tough to be here, we just vibing. But this Tuft and fun is 101.
I want to add more than one color to this.
This Tuft and gun is strictly meant for tufting. Get the skills up, eventually be earning. Using your string it through and get to tufting. You ain't got a tough to be here, we just vibing. Yeah, decorating rugs, designing and creating's what I do. Making wood decor too. You ain't got a tough to be here, we just vibing. We Tufted and just crafted. Find designs, they come to life. We Tufted. Tell them twice, yeah, we Tufted. This Tufting gun is strictly meant for Tufting. Using your strength, get through and get to crafting. You ain't got it tough to be here, we just vibing. But this Tufting fun is 101 we learn. This Tufting gun is strictly meant for Tufting. Get the skills up, eventually be earning. Using your string, get through and get to Tufting. You ain't got it tough to be here, we just vibing. You ain't got it tough to be here, we just vibing.
It's so close together.
That's a good one.
It's so, okay, yes, this was, I'll show you how these. You see how right here on his rug is a little thicker right here? This right here, that's what it is. But since you're tucking it, it may be the same thing as yeah, we vibe, bro. So I have about 30 minutes or so to be here with you all, then I have to make a run. I wanted to maybe put another puzzle piece in the middle or something like that, but I didn't want to make it too complicated. So basic designs like this and this heart, they're easy to tuck for beginners, and I still consider myself a beginner, so I'm gonna stick with beginner projects for now, and then I'll go to more advanced projects.
This Tufting gun is strictly meant for Tufting. Using yarn, string it through and get to crafting. You ain't got it tough to be here, we just vibing. But this Tufting fun is 101 we learning. This Tufting gun is strictly meant for Tufting. Get the skills up, eventually be earning. Using yarn, string it through and get to Tufting. Decorating rugs, designing and creating's what I do. Making wall decor, pillows too. We Tufting and just crafting. Find designs, they come to life.
Cut it off.
We Tufting,
Cut it off.
tell them twice.
Safety first.
Yeah, we
You
Tufting.
taking yarn with you?
Safety first, I told you.
It's
Safety.
coffee.
This Tufting gun is strictly meant for Tufting.
Oh,
Using yarn, string it through and get to crafting. You ain't got it tough to be here, we just vibing. But this Tufting fun is 101 we learning. This Tufting gun is strictly meant for Tufting. Get the skills up, eventually be earning. Using yarn, string it through and get to
So this is the
Tufting.
part he's
You ain't got it
done.
tough to be here, we just vibing.
Since I have these lines on here, technically I can make each section a different color if I wanted to be a little bit creative in that way. Which might be what I do. This is what it looks like on this side. So the mirror is gonna be right here, y'all. Like, let's see. Am I showing y'all? Yeah, like this. It's gonna be a mirror. And like this piece is either gonna be like a blackout type of shade, like maybe white, and then the rest of it whatever color, or black and the rest of it whatever color, or it's gonna be blank. It's either gonna be open or a solid color.
vibing. Get the skills up, eventually be earning. Using yarn, string it through and get to Tufting. You ain't got a tough to be here, we just vibing.
The music is everything. Thank you. I created it with the AI generator. We get some of this tough in too. If I do another
You ain't
color,
got a tough to be here, we just
I'll go
vibing.
in and fill in a little bit where he, can't see where he missed a little bit. Right here. Just a little bit. But what color would you all mix with red? So if I was to do like, each one of these lines would be a different color. What color would you mix with red? I like the thought of red and white.
You ain't got a tough to be here, we just vibing. But this Tufting fun is 101, we learning. This Tufting gun is strictly meant for Tufting. Get the skills up, eventually be earning. Using yarn, string it through and get to Tufting. You ain't got a tough to be here, we just vibing.
Black and red. That's good. I created this heart and missing puzzle piece on my Cricut design space using the welding feature. I used the heart that they have in Cricut design space, and then I found a puzzle piece on the internet.
You ain't got a tough to.
And I screenshotted it and inserted it into Cricut Design Space and like welded it up. Put it where I needed it to go. And welded it out. Okay, so I'm gonna turn this off. Let's see how much battery we have. So this gun is it's a cordless gun. And it shows you the battery life. Let's see. Looks like we got one or two. Yeah, but the Tuft gun is low. It also has a speed on here, which I hadn't really been paying attention to. This lever right here, this adjusts the speed. Which if you're new, I suggest you go on a slower speed. But if you're used to it, then you can go at the fastest or slowest speed you like. At this place, I'll make. Okay. Put my badge on. Let's see. Oh yeah, this way. This one in there. Can you bring my yarn again? It might be another one up there. I haven't seen this one. So do you all have any questions or comments about tufting? Is this something you all would be interested in? Let me see. I'm gonna grab. Hold on.
What's it on the ground outside?
Outside?
Yeah.
Sit there right there for me, please. All right, so here is the cherry. It just needs to be shaved. So when I shave it, I'm probably gonna it's gonna be really defined. So some of these colors may be lower than other colors, like maybe the white will be like super shaved. This looks awesome. This gets done. Thank you, Jay. I'm going to mine. Yeah. So when I saw it trending online, that's what made me want to do it. And I saw it on TikTok. Music is everything. Thank you, Shy. So yeah, in the back, this carpet glue on the back of here is really strong smelling. So I suggest you do it outside and have a well ventilated area. You kind of want to lay it on there thick. I've been having it air out for like maybe 4 or 5 days now because it's really strong. I don't want to come in this craft space, which is really small, and be working with this. So my next step to with this would be trim off all this extra fabric, of course. And I hate that it's so much extra fabric because I feel like I could have a design here, you know, in these extra parts, but that's neither here nor there. So I'm going to be trimming around here like that. And then I'm going to cut slits like you would do if you had a pillow and you wanted to turn it inside out and flip it in the head corners so that we can, I'll be making slits and folding it on itself. So I can either use hot glue or just stick it because technically it's kind of sticky. Get back, girl. It's kind of sticky right now. So Chloe's trying to sniff the glue. All right. So on the back of this, can you open that and give me that gray in that box? It's a gray cloth. You good? I didn't see that. I didn't see it.
I heard it.
Yeah, I heard it.
Do you what?
That gray cloth right there, yeah. So for stuff like this, see, it's a wall hanging, so you can't see it on the wall, but that's how it will be on the wall, okay? On the back of this, though, you can tell I have foam board. This was personal. It was for my nephew. His dad passed, which is my brother. And this stands for Long Live Pops, or I would say Long Live Pac. His name, we called him Pac-Man, Packy for short. And he passed in 2020. So this is what this was for. But what I was showing you all is the backing. So this is kind of like unprofessional, and this gets real like butchered easily. I don't like dealing with foam board by any means, but I'm gonna try and get better with it. But what you're supposed to use, they have this backing. What time is it? It's like a carpet backing. These are like mats outside. And you put this on the back of your rug. Come on. Okay? This is what they use for the back of their rug.
Over there. Sit down.
Okay, y'all?
Right there.
But an alternative that I found to this type of backing, which I haven't priced this backing. This is the free backing that came with the machine, which I have yet to use. But what I found to be a little bit comparable to this is this carpet that they have at Dollar Tree. So this is carpet from Dollar Tree, and it's pretty sturdy. It's a lot more sturdier than the back end, but like it's a lot more flexibility, and it's a lot more professional looking. Okay. Make sure I don't read any and everything. Hey, Trisha Nicole. Hey, Zoe Sandra. Loving the process. Yeah, it's a bit of a process. I got this black on. You can see, well, you probably can't see it, but I have a little bit of linen stuff on me. But yeah. That's that. And I don't know if they still sell this carpet at Dollar Tree or not. I haven't been to Dollar Tree in a while. But it used to be $125. I'm quite sure it's not $125 anymore. I probably should have stocked up on it before they went up. Yeah, but next time we come on, we could talk about different cloth that we can use as alternatives. Because this varies in price as well. yarn as well. There's different yarns with certain thicknesses that you can use. A lot of tufters use 2 yarn strings, but I just find that a little bit of a waste. But it's probably not, because you don't have to tuft as close together as we did here when you're using 2 yarn strings, because it comes out thicker on the other end. So yeah, that's that. Let's put this down here. But yeah, I'm gonna get ready and get off of here. I'm gonna chat with you guys later. Thank you so much for coming by. Zoe, Sandra, I don't think I've seen you before. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel if you like what you see. Hey, Vonnie, thanks for coming by. And yeah, we're gonna play this Tufton music on the way out.
Blick ain't got no bullets, I got yarn up in my hand. Go live and do some Tufton, all they thought I was playing. Pick my designs, then I come up with plans. Let's Tuft again, let's Tuft again. This is more than just a trend. We crafting as a hobby, but you know what's the plan. Doing what I love and all the above, making rugs just because. And maybe make some fuzz, using Tufton guns, don't you run? We Tufton having fun. Let's Tuft, can never get enough, it must be tough. Tufton all this random stuff. Let's Tuft it up, can never get enough. Let's Tuft all decor for something you'll adore.
Hey, Flames.
Ooh, let's Tuft.
Enjoyed the live. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Grab your projector so you can trace the image. It's the Tuft sector, make your way to the scrimmage. Use the Sharpie marker, what color you want. Just make sure it's darker or this task you don't. Gotta see the design. Gotta Tuft along the line. Hey. This blick ain't got no bullets, I got yarn up in my hand. Go live and do some Tufton, oh they thought I was playing. Make my designs and I come up with plans. Let's Tuft again, let's Tuft again. This is more than just a trend. We crafting as a hobby, but you know what's the plan. Let's Tuft, can never get enough. Grab your projector so you can trace the image. It's the Tufton sector, make your way to the scrimmage. Yeah. This blick ain't got no bullets, I got yarn up in my hand. Go live and do some Tufton, oh they thought I was playing. Make my designs, then I come up with plans. Let's Tuft again, let's Tuft again. This is more than just a trend. We crafting as a hobby, but you know what's the plan.
Come on,